Some games aren't just played. They're experienced, worlds filled with forgotten kingdoms, endless forests, ancient ruins, and battles that feel larger than life. Modern gaming has reached a point where fantasy no longer feels fictional. It feels real. From cursed landscapes covered in ash to kingdoms frozen in silence, these games create atmospheres that stay in your mind long after you stop playing. Every world feels alive. Every scene feels cinematic. Every battle feels like a legend being written in real time. This is more than graphics, more than gameplay. These are worlds built to immerse you completely. Games that don't just look next generation, but truly feel next generation. Hogwarts Legacy doesn't just recreate the wizarding world, it lets you live inside it. From the moving staircases of Hogwarts to the quiet streets of Hogsmeade, every location feels filled with magic. The world constantly changes around you. Seasons shift, fog covers the forests, candles light the castle halls at night. And for the first time in a modern game, Hogwarts truly feels alive. But beneath the beauty of this world lies something much darker. Ancient magic, forgotten secrets, and a mystery hidden deep within the castle itself. This isn't just a fantasy game. It's one of the most immersive magical worlds modern gaming has created.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Dragon's Dogma. 2 feels less like a game, and more like an unpredictable journey through a forgotten fantasy world. Every road feels dangerous. Every forest hides something waiting in the dark, from towering griffins flying across the sky to massive creatures emerging without warning. The world constantly feels alive. But what truly makes Dragon's Dogma 2 special is the feeling of adventure. You are not guided through a perfect cinematic path. You explore, you survive, you discover stories on your own. The nights become terrifyingly dark. Cities feel alive with travelers and soldiers, and every battle feels chaotic, brutal, and cinematic. This is a fantasy world that doesn't try to protect you. It wants you to feel lost inside it. And that's exactly what makes the journey unforgettable.
Black Myth Wukong feels like stepping into an ancient legend brought to life, a world filled with forgotten gods, cursed creatures, and battles that feel almost mythical. Every environment looks breathtaking: burning temples, frozen mountains, ancient forests covered in fog. But beneath its beauty lies a brutal world shaped by pain, revenge, and destiny. The combat feels fast, powerful, and cinematic. Every strike carries weight. Every boss feels like a creature taken directly from a dark fantasy nightmare. And at the center of it all stands the Destined One, a warrior traveling through a world filled with monsters, mystery, and ancient secrets. Black Myth Wukong doesn't just look next generation. It feels like playing through a living myth.
The fire. You'll face death. Enough death to leave you broken.
To be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength.
Dark Souls 3 is not a story about heroes saving the world. It's a story about a world already dying. The Age of Fire is fading. Kingdoms have collapsed. Great warriors have turned into monsters. And the few people still alive continue fighting in the ashes of a forgotten world. You travel through ruined castles, abandoned cities, and endless darkness, searching for the Lords of Cinder. Warriors who once sacrificed themselves to keep the world alive, but abandoned their thrones when the fire began to fade again. Every boss in Dark Souls 3 feels tragic. These aren't just enemies. They are fallen legends, broken kings, lost warriors, people destroyed by time, power, and endless suffering. And that sadness can be felt in every part of the world. The music, the silence, the ruined landscapes. Everything feels lonely. But that's what makes Dark Souls 3 unforgettable. Even in a dying world filled with pain and hopelessness, you continue moving forward. Crimson Desert feels like a fantasy world caught between beauty and chaos. Massive mountains stretch across the horizon, quiet villages rest beneath endless skies, and forests move gently with the wind. For a moment, the world feels peaceful, but that peace never lasts for long. War spreads across the land, kingdoms fight for power, and every journey slowly pulls you deeper into conflict. You play as Cliff, a warrior trying to survive in a world filled with betrayal, loss, and endless battles. And what makes Crimson Desert feel so special is how alive everything looks. The lighting, the weather, the movement of the world itself. Every scene feels cinematic. Every battle feels heavy and real. One moment you're riding through beautiful open fields beneath the sunset, and the next, you're fighting for your life against overwhelming enemies. Crimson Desert doesn't just look like a next-generation fantasy game. It feels like a living world waiting to be explored.
And don't forget to like and subscribe